Hey, Judge, double or nothing, he makes it. 80,000.
Ernest.
What's that, Judge?
You're on. Well, we're waiting.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another edition of Chab Dog Sports Talk. This is brought to you each Sunday by Chabner Law, serving Southern California's business and transactional legal needs, as well as estate planning, and by Chab Dog Sports Blog for your head of your sports headlines and budding sports commentary. Check that out at chabdog.com and chabnerlaw.com for the law firm. We got a great show for you today. This is the we're waiting show. And we'll be featuring quite a few clips from Ted Knight and the excellent stuff he did on Mary Tyler Moore and on Caddyshack, among other things. And we got two co-hosts here with me. We got Abe Miranda back from his hiatus, where he was doing a lot of stuff with Funhouse Game Company. How you doing, Abe?
Hey, great. I've been a little behind the scenes, working on a lot of my Funhouse Game Company projects. This is actually one of them right here, as you can see. We've experimented with different types of labeling and things of that nature, and of course, we now have a nice little license plate. I think I call it like a little license plate in the back, which is a very unique tag to the brand, and then we've been working on some of these inserts for the hats, which obviously they go in there.
Oh yeah,
and it goes inside the hat when you buy it, and then we were just finalizing where we're going to have, as you can see, I put a little bit of a logo in here, but we're going to move it to the side. But just to be able to say, yes, we can get our logo on this fabric right here. And so we've just been doing a lot of the finalizing of the cap. There's a lot of research that went into it, along with building our website at funhousegameco.com, which obviously once I finalize the hat, which will be here soon, the website will be open with a variation of different colored hats with different logos. This is one of the three logos that we're initially going to launch with. But we have a couple other hats that we are going to be launching along with this one. So I'm looking at, it's possibly that we'll be launching with 9 hats. When we open up the shop, different colors, different logos. But I want to appreciate the time that I had kind of behind the scenes to work on all of those projects. So thank you, Chab Dog, for giving me a break in being able to manage all the business stuff behind the scenes. But at the same time, I did get to go to Disney World while I was away, and we had an absolute blast. I took Daisy out there, and we went to all the theme parks, and we rode all the rides. So I did go to Walt Disney World while I was out, and that was nice. It was really fun.
All right, well, it's exciting. I got some thoughts about what you could do in terms of your products, and some the propeller hats and maybe the fedoras.
Propeller hats.
Those little hats with the thingies on top.
Yeah. Little spinners.
Dorothy likes that.
Yeah, that sounds
all right.
Cute.
Well, welcome to the show, Dorothy. Nice to have you on again.
Oh, Dorothy.
Thank you so much.
You always have.
Just came back. I just came back from a run, and I was like coming back as fast as I could. So thanks for. I was a little late. Thanks for your patience.
What does your shirt say there?
Detroit.
can't-
Or Pistons.
Oh, Pistons, of course, yes. It's just it's not really Pistons colors, so it kind of threw me off.
No, it's like a DKNY. DKNY makes like sports stuff, and JP bought me this for my birthday one year.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the Pistons. It's getting a little close to the playoffs, so.
Yeah, and hockey too. We should talk hockey.
Oh yeah, hockey, of course. And got Brian Keller there on the lower right. Always good to have you on, Brian. You guys are both. Are you both signed up for the basketball March Madness thing we're doing?
No, how do we do that?
Okay, this is important because if you don't participate, how are we going to get everybody else to participate that watches this show? Like, Brian, you're in it, right?
Yeah, I signed up. I have a couple of questions, but we can talk about that later.
Okay, and so
I want to sign up.
You go to ESPN, the website. Go to the fantasy tab over on the right. Which says fantasy, and then there's like March. I think March Madness bracket or something like that. You click on that, and then you go to groups and type in Chabdog or Chabdog Sports, I think, and then it pulls up our group, and then you can just create your, it creates a name for you, and you're in, and it don't cost nothing.
Okay, maybe JP will join it too.
Yeah, he could. You guys could be like a tag team, or you could do your own group. You could each do your own. That way, that kind of be nice, and you have like a little in the house competition.
Oh yeah, we'll do our own for sure.
Yeah,
in-house competition.
And the brackets do open in 6 hours and 52 minutes.
So, yeah, it's getting exciting because
yeah,
tonight, because you got to fill it out tonight, really, or soon. So Abe, how many do we have? Like 5 so far, or do we have more than that?
Let's see here. Let me see.
How many brackets do you guys do?
We can. Let me see here.
I think you could create more than one for yourself in the competition, couldn't you? Or do you just have one per competition?
I think for this competition, it's just one. I also sent the link, Dorothy, on our weekly email.
Okay, thank you.
So the link is there for you to sign up. I have to log into my account, so I'll get back to this. But
okay. I want to have double digits here. I want to have at least 10 people.
Well, like I said, the link is on your social media, and we've been promoting it.
Okay, I'll promote it too, and then I know a friend that will join it too.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah,
Big
and then
Michigan
we'll have a few prizes, right? We'll have like maybe a shirt or something, or a propeller hat or something.
We'll see.
All right. Well, anyway, speaking of Michigan State, they took it on the chin and got kicked in the shins in the Big Ten tournament by UCRA. How about that?
Yeah.
Fight.
Huh. Yeah, but they'll still make it in the bracket, right?
Yeah, Michigan State's in the tournament, but they just got embarrassed a little bit. And UCLA is not, they're not going very far in the tournament. I think they lost to Purdue yesterday, and I was not impressed. I think they were missing 1 or 2 people, but it didn't look like world beaters to me.
After that one.
Yeah. So we can talk some about college basketball right now. I was impressed with what I saw yesterday out of St. John's. They destroyed Connecticut, which supposedly was a possible number 1 seed. Not happening for them anymore. They're not going to be a number 1 seed. The question is, who's going to be the number 1 seed when you know Duke's going to be the number 1, Michigan, and Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, they had a nice win against Houston, right?
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
So who's going to be the number for the other one? And I don't know. It's like, to me, it could be Vanderbilt, because if they beat Arkansas today in the SEC final, they have an argument. It could be St. John's possibly, because they beat Connecticut. They win the Big East tournament and the regular season with that.
I think Houston probably keep it.
Oh, you think Houston, even though they lost to Arizona?
Yeah, just based on what happened to UConn and the rest of them. Maybe
Was that a close game? Was that a close game?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was 4 points.
You know what? I'm just not buying into the Houston thing. Every year they come up with the same team. It's like a really scrappy, aggressive, good defense team, but they can't shoot worth a crap, and they usually just flame out in the later rounds because their offense isn't up there. It's not good enough, and I'm not buying it this year either. So they can put them number one. It's not going to matter to me. Duke looks really good, of course. Unfortunately, we're stuck with Duke, and then Michigan.
Yep.
What do you think, Dorothy? You think Michigan's going to get to the Final Four?
Yes, we do.
Like
Absolutely, we do. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
You'll see them going far in our brackets.
Yeah, they got some size, they got some athleticism, they got shooting. But I don't know. It's been a long time since Michigan did it. 1990, I think, right?
Yes, they've come close in years past, like in the last 10 years. Like,
yeah, and they almost they had the Fab Five, right? And they gave North Carolina a really close game in that final before Chris Webber threw the ball to the wrong guy. Wasn't that what he did? Or no, he called timeout. He called timeout when he did timeout. Yeah, I gotta dig that one up.
Oh yeah. Man, I tell you, I have a friend that bet on that game, and he's still so angry about that game.
That's what people remember. Those.
Right. Yes. We remember the bad. It takes 12 positives to erase a bad.
I remember that one. I remember the one where the Georgetown guy, I think it was Fred Brown, threw the ball to the North Carolina player on the last possession of the North Carolina. That was another North Carolina win against Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Another bonehead move.
We got Florida in number 4. Sorry.
What's that?
Ranking shows Florida at number 4 right now.
I know, but they got blown out by Vanderbilt.
Oh, that's right. Just before, yeah. They haven't done the rankings yet. Okay.
Did you see that game? Did anybody see that game?
Not that one, no.
Because I have a bad feeling about this Florida team. I think that they're really strong up front. They got a lot of size, but their guards are kind of
Wow.
Their guards are not great. Last year they had a really good guard who kind of led that team down the stretch, and he's gone. And so now I think they're questionable, despite their size. So I think they're going to fall out of that number 1 spot pretty clearly to me. We'll just have to see.
I see everybody from number 4, Florida, all the way down to number 10, Virginia, lost. Last year.
Right. That's why it makes it really hard to know who's going to be the last number 1 seed. But you're saying it's Houston because they were close.
Houston's kind of been there, yeah. Yeah, and they've been there pretty much for the year.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're just going to take the logical move and move up Houston. And then the conferences all look like the Big Ten's going to get like 9 or 10 teams. So they're going to have a ton of representation, and the SEC is going to have probably 8 to 9, and the Big 12's going to have like 6 or 7. They're good. Big 12's good too.
Huh.
ACC is not as strong this year. So
Okay. Interesting.
yeah, so I don't know. I'm trying to get into this now because I got to make my picks tonight pretty quickly.
Let's see the first. Well, it starts with the play-in tournament, right? Kind of.
Like
the NBA does it, but I don't know what they call it.
Is that really the start of the tournament, or is the tournament start when the play-in's over? I mean, technically, I guess you have to pick the play-in games.
How does that work?
They play on Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday. I don't remember if it's Tuesday too, but they got to get those over with, and then the teams that win those are in the
Wednesday. Yeah, I think Tuesday and Wednesday, and then it starts Thursday, right? March Madness.
Yeah.
I mean the bracket, the official, the big dance starts Thursday.
The main deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
those are those are always tough days for me to get anything done because I'm looking at my phone all the time.
I know, it's so exciting. Vegas is so fun to go to during next weekend. So fun. It's like any woman's dream. It's like men's central, men everywhere.
Oh, I can't wait. Come on, boys. Let's go to the big sausage party at Las Vegas.
But Dorothy, you're gonna be there with your man, right?
Well, I went with my man years ago, and I was like, geez, girls need to get wise. This is you need to like sports and come to these events because it's all men.
That's the way to find a guy.
Right? I think I'm smart. Okay. That's how I met my guy.
I love Vegas. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to meet a guy, go to Vegas next week.
And learn a little bit about sports. I mean, that's how I met JP, is watching the Lions play the Packers actually back in 2014. That's how we met.
I like is I like going there and I like flying to Vegas because on that little half-hour flight, you usually see about 10 strippers on the plane.
No way.
Really?
Yeah, you see all these. There's some really nice-looking women just sitting on the plane, and going there for work,
I never really thought of that.
Yeah.
That's
where they have all the strip clubs in Vegas.
Well, yes. I mean, that's true. Yeah, they go out just for the weekend to make. They go
for the weekend. They make a lot of money, and then they come home,
and
they resume their normal jobs.
Yep. I will keep my eyes peeled next time I take the flight out. Yeah, I've never had that thought. Just listened to.
I'm a guy. I have those thoughts occasionally.
You think about it all the time.
Well.
Yeah, Brian's very close. But you don't fly to Vegas. You just drive, right?
Yeah, I don't fly much. Yeah.
Brian's in Palm Springs?
Banning.
Banning. Okay.
It's about 20 minutes away from there.
Okay. And we're being in Palmdale, we're closer to Vegas. Yeah. We actually looked at a home that was only 2 hours from Vegas last Sunday. So we could be closer soon.
Is it in California or in Nevada?
Yeah, it's in it's right by Barstow. So on a lake, a man-made lake.
Oh, sounds very nice. Well, to get us in the mood for the tournament, here's a little clip, and my trivia question is, again, how long did it take Tyus Edney to score this basket? But you'll see right away. You won't believe how fast it was.
Into the Sweet 16, knocked out last year in the first round by Tulsa. They don't want to lose this one. Edney going the distance. Into the Sweet 16.
That was a good move.
4.8. 4.8.
Wow.
Incredible. It really doesn't take that long to get the ball down the court, you know. If you have 4.5 seconds, you can probably do it.
And back then, they didn't have three-pointer.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
That was like
Today, you
95.
today, you guys probably stop and shoot. From three.
Yeah. That was UCLA the last time they won it. That was a long time ago.
Oh,
Maybe it was
wow.
96. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were pretty good.
Tim.
Let's see. A couple of years ago, they went for far. I remember, like in 2021.
Yeah, because they played a really tight game against Gonzaga, I think, in the quarters or the semis or something.
Yeah.
I think they lost that game, but they got pretty far. And then
It was
in the
such
early
a good game. It was outstanding game. One of the best games I've ever seen. I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, they're well coached. Hey, Bruins still have the most NCAA titles, right? We're still number one.
I think that is true.
Brian, you recognize the voice on that little snippet I played? Do you know who the announcer was?
No.
Good. He did a lot of hockey. His name is Tim Ryan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I care about that, but anyway, I do.
Shout out to Tim Ryan.
NBC. All right. Well, what else we got to talk about here? We got the World Baseball going on.
Oh, yeah.
Big news on that was Venezuela beat Ohtani last night. I was in a bar and I saw that.
Yeah. What a surprise.
They're pretty good. They're pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Dang.
I didn't look at their lineup, but man, their pitcher was throwing 100 miles an hour and made Ohtani hit a little innocent little pop fly to end the game.
Huh.
Yeah.
A lot of good players coming from there.
Italy too has been a powerhouse.
Oh yeah, Italy's furious with.
Who even knew Italy had baseball players? I did not know that. Right?
Well, there's a lot of. I think there's also a lot of Italian Americans that play for Italy. You know, along with I remember like Mike Piazza. He like coached Team Italy. Like I'm not sure if it was maybe last season.
You could have had the Dimaggio's back in the day.
Yeah, Mike Piazza. You know, and you know he's like Italian American, but some of these guys they play for Italy, and they're good, and I think Italy, you know, I think they were a little underestimated in this baseball classic, but they came out strong, and then Venezuela came out. I mean, you know, beating the powerhouse Japan team, that's tough to do. So that looks good on them. And then we've got the United States still in it. And then the Dominican Republic, which is pretty okay. I think the Dominican Republic might be the stronger of the two over there, and it might be a toss-up between Venezuela and Italy. So it's getting good in the semifinals.
Yeah. That's tomorrow. I think that game is the U.S. game. Correct?
March 15th. That's actually today at 5 p.m.
That's today. That's today.
5 p.m. Pacific, is the United States. And then tomorrow, it's Venezuela and Italy. And then on Tuesday, it's the final.
Venezuela. Sounds like Puerto Rico's out and Japan's out. And
I'm glad. I'm so sick of Ohtani. I didn't want him winning another title. Enough of that shit.
Well, it's not just him, you know.
I wasn't getting a lot of love from my post, but I made a post where I said, "Go Venezuela, the new Venezuela."
Nice.
Venezuela. That's Miguel Cabrera. Or what? That's where he came from.
Yeah.
Oh, Miggy?
Mm-hmm.
Miggy,
Yep.
huh?
Miggy.
He was
Yep.
a force.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
we got a shout out to Cindy Lee, our friend, who has her own website and podcast, and she wished us a happy Sunday fun day. And I gotta get on her podcast. Do you know Cindy? Anybody else know Cindy?
Yeah. Hi, Cindy.
Hi Cindy. She's charming. I love Cindy.
Yep, she
And,
is. A lot of fun.
Yeah, happy bucket list day or whatever. She every she has all the days of the year for the different themes.
Uh-huh.
So so the World Baseball thing is heating up, and I'm rooting for the Paul Skeens today he's really been pretty awesome. He had last outing he gave up 1 hit in 4 innings or something, just generally unhittable. So
Yeah.
meanwhile, the Pirates are leading the Grapefruit League, or second in the Grapefruit League. They're hot. They're hot.
Nice.
So you guys better watch it. We always have these hot starts, and then you know what happens. But it's good while it lasts.
I actually met a fella, because where I stay in Palmdale while we're waiting to figure out about this job. There's a guy there on contract from Pittsburgh, and he's headed back for opening day to see it with his mom. And I thought of you. He's a big Pittsburgh fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're getting kind of excited. I don't know. They found some money to sign. They signed a guy from the Braves who's a pretty good hitter, Ozuna, and they got a couple of rookies that are generating a lot of interest. This guy Connor Griffin, a shortstop, and Jake Mangum. Bo knows all about Mangum. He's an outfielder, and and then they got some great arms starting pitching. So hope springs eternal. Meanwhile, let's see what is Abe doing these days to keep himself busy. I want to play you his. This is Abe driving around LA. I hope this is right. Let's see this.
Let's see.
Back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic blunder aboard this tiny ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our new Gilligan's Island theme when somebody gets moved to the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the things you'll see when you ride the train to downtown LA. It's always a magical experience is what I've
Street in the town.
Did you ever see this though, Abe? Did you ever see this?
Let's see.
Section 107 of the Copyright Act.
Oh yeah.
Educational purposes and how not to drive. This is how you
I was
really
late for the appointment that day. I was late for the appointment that day.
Yeah, right. This is not how to conduct yourself on the road. This is from the movie.
We lost the mother. I don't see him, man. Huh? I don't see him.
Babe's driving and I'm in the back.
Hell yeah, there we go.
Someone Louise.
Damn it, we did it! Oh shit! You had me scared out of my fucking mind, man. You had me scared.
Oh damn.
Sons of bitches. Is that the same guy? It's 2 different guys. It's 2 Chevys.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's where I
What the fuck
was.
are these guys? They're all over the place. Hang on, Johnny.
Whoa, that looks like fun. It's better than ride at Disneyland.
Happens every day in the LA River.
Yeah.
Let you practice. It even got better.
Get him off of me.
Jeez.
Yeah, the car chase scene gets even better. I don't have the rest of it, but this is the same director that did the French Connection. Did you know that?
Yeah. That's a good car scene though for LA. I mean,
Yeah.
there was a lot of things going on there.
No, but the next one's maybe next week I'll play. The next one's amazing because they kind of corner him on the street, and then he somehow gets out of it and goes the wrong way on a highway, and
on the freeway.
Yeah, on the freeway. It was just unbelievable. William Friedkin is the director. He did the French Connection, which had another great car chase. So that's a little piece of movie trivia today. Okay. And
today's the Oscars, actually.
Oh, you want to tell us about the Oscars? What's going to happen at the Oscars? I haven't been following the movies very much.
Honestly, I'm taking a hiatus this year because of the Olympics, and I mean, yeah, I usually prepare by watching a movie every day as soon as they announce them, so they get nominees. But I was like, Olympics come over movies, so I don't know a thing, and I'm gonna boycott it this year. I'm just gonna watch The Invitation to the Big Dance, and which I'd rather watch anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta make my picks. That's my priority, is to get my picks done tonight and to do a little work, and then I'll find it. You know, I don't even know what movies have been nominated, and I don't
one
really
is
care.
The Sinners, but I haven't seen a single movie in the last year. I think
Yeah.
I just do it sometimes because I know it's all the hoopla and I want to kind of know what's going on. I don't want to be outside looking in. But this year, the Olympics, I just too glued to the screen, so I didn't have time to watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, The Sinners. Yeah. JP saw The Sinners. He said it was good.
The Sinners. What is that? It's about some people that are committing a lot of sins.
I guess so.
How did Melania's movie do?
Oh, that's Melania's movie.
It's about people on the flight to Vegas.
With Melania, I love closing my eyes when she talks, and that makes me think of Ivan Lendl. With her accent, that big Czech accent.
She is absolutely gorgeous, though. I kind of admire her.
Yeah, she's a little bit better looking than Lendl.
Oh my gosh!
I gotta work on that. Maybe I could do a good Melania impression. Maybe you could, Dorothy.
I actually was told yesterday I did a good one of one of my other girlfriends that was similar.
Yeah, you could pull her off. I think. You
Well,
just have to change
you.
your hair a little bit and get the Czech accent down.
Okay.
Be best.
I will work on that. I need to have my hair done anyway.
Yeah. So this was the While We're Waiting show, and we are waiting for various things to happen in terms of this bracket to come out. I have another good clip from with Ted Knight, so I guess we'll play this one and come back from the break. And this brings back some memories for me because this clip was actually depicting events that we're going to have. That this show aired the day before the Super Bowl that it was pretending to depict back in 1975.
That's the ball game, Lou. What are you talking about? You're only 12 points behind. We still got a chance. Anything can happen.
Well, I agree with Andy. I think the game's over.
Thanks for inviting us over, Mary. It was a wonderful brunch. Oh, thank you. I couldn't have enjoyed the football game more if I'd understood it. I'll just get ready, Teddy. He hates it when I rhyme something with his name. Sometimes I say, steady, Teddy. Or how's your cousin Eddie, Teddy? But the one he hates most is have some spaghetti, Teddy.
She only does that because she knows I can't get back at her. I mean, nothing rhymes with Georgette.
You bet.
Lou, if you didn't bet on the game, what are you so nervous about?
I bet it. Come on, Pittsburgh!
Bet a lot.
Everything. $2,000. I took all the money Ted and I made this year and bet it.
Well, Ted sure is taking it calmly.
I'll say.
Ted doesn't know.
Man, that's terrible. You bet his money without asking him?
I had to, Mary. I had to prove to myself that I was as good as Ted's system. And it's going to be okay, just as long as Pittsburgh scores 12 points in the next 26 seconds.
Well, yeah, that's easy enough. That's less than a point every 2 seconds. Come on, Pittsburgh! Come on, kill him!
Hey, Mary, relax. It's only a football game.
Shut up, Ted! Come on, Pittsburgh! Which one is Pittsburgh?
They're the ones who just congratulated the winners.
Hey, so what, Lou?
I mean, what does it matter whether they won or lost as long as we didn't bet the game?
Ted, I'm going to tell you something.
No, not in my house. No, I had nothing to do with this, and you're going to tell him this thing in my house?
Why don't you take him out on the balcony and tell him?
No, I can just tell him here. Mary, sit down. Ted.
Yeah, Lou?
That $2,000 we made on football this year. I bet it all on the Super Bowl and we lost, and it's as simple as that.
Murray's right. Maybe it's better you break it to me on the balcony.
Excuse us.
How long do you think you'll stay out there, Georgette?
You have to understand, sometimes a man just needs to be alone.
With Ted, very often it's not his choice.
I told him I'd find a way to pay him back, but I don't think he's hearing too well right now.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I cannot bear to see that man standing out there alone like that.
Yes. I'm glad the game didn't turn out like that. That was the game Pittsburgh won 16-6.
I was going to say they didn't lose in that year.
Yeah. That was the writers dreaming about a Minnesota win, which never happened. That show was set in Minnesota, by the way.
Yeah, that was probably their best chance too.
Yeah, because they got blown out in the other ones, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Miami and the Raiders wiped them out. Kansas City beat them pretty badly in the first one time they were in it. So, sorry, Minnesota. Yeah, so that was the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Check it out. It's a great sitcom from the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard of it.
Yeah. So, Dorothy, we have the men's health segment, of course, which I don't know if you're prepared to talk about anything, but you have the floor here if you want a few minutes to tell us about something.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I can always talk food. I will say, what do you all see that seems to be the trend right now?
In what?
In nutrition. Because nutrition goes through trends just like fashion. You know, like think back, the 90s was fat free, Then we went into like the keto, like low carb. What do you notice right now?
Gluten free.
Gluten free is for sure. Yep. Protein's hot right now.
Yes.
I say like Ozempic.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people are like, you hear a lot about weight loss medications like Mounjaro, Ozempic. You hear about a lot of different things, and in that realm.
Actually, I don't think I've ever brought this up on the show. I was kind of hiding it for a while, but I did try Ozempic. Did I ever bring this up?
No.
Yeah.
Is that a pill or is that a
shot? You do self-administer, and I bought it over the counter in Costa Rica, and JP and I both, and it was back in 2023. I lost like 12, 15 pounds in 1 month. Like,
wow, that's a lot.
So what's the upshot of that? I mean, we should all try it or what?
No, because I gained it all back. Seriously, because it doesn't teach you.
Right, it's like an artificial way to lose the weight, and then once you stop taking it, you just gain it back.
If you don't learn things, so that's why I do have quite a few patients that are on it, and I'm teaching them how to eat to keep their weight at what it will be when they reach their goal. Plus, we tend to give them a higher protein diet to spare that muscle, because when you lose weight fast, the faster you lose weight, the more percentage of protein muscle mass you're losing when you lose. So, and that's the goal, is not to lose that, right?
Yeah,
because that's metabolically active. Once you get down to your goal weight, it's harder to stay there because you have less body to feed, so your calorie needs are lower. So you want more muscle to have your metabolism higher. So it's hard. The faster you lose weight, the more muscle percentage you're losing. That's why, as bodybuilders, back in the day when I did that, we lose like a half pound a week. We lose slow because we want to keep all that muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just like, that's like me.
Yeah.
I like going to the gym, and I don't want to lose too much weight because then I get weak, and I don't want to be weak.
Right. You want to keep your muscle, and when I did the Ozempic, it's crazy how it really takes away, they say the food noise, if you've heard that. Like, it really does. I love to eat. I love it. That's why I studied it. And to sit there and not even care about eating all day is so weird. It's so weird. It's like.
So why did you go off it?
Oh, well, first of all, it's very expensive. It was a good $500 for two, one for JP, one for me. That's pretty much why. And also I like food. So when you don't want to eat, I was like, this kind of isn't fun anymore, because it kind of ruins.
Yeah, it kind of ruins your life.
Yeah, like we went to a sushi place, and I can't remember the name, but what is it when you order, the chef gets to choose everything for you? Have you ever had that at a sushi place? There's a word for it. I think it starts with an O.
I don't know. Chef's special menu.
Yeah, the chef makes 8 courses for you. So I bought this for JP and me while we were on Ozempic, and after the second course came, I'm like, why did I do this? Because there's no way you could even put down that much. You
can't even. You just can't even enjoy it. Like, not even worth going out to eat, because that's part of the joy is getting treated to something.
And on top of it, feeling nauseated, especially with sushi, and you see a fish head come on the plate, and you're nauseated, and it's like, last thing you want.
Drink a lot of sake with it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I enjoy eating, and we eat for more than weight loss. We eat to have vitamins and minerals to fight diseases. And if we're not eating all day and not taking in those antioxidants to keep us healthy, there's a point to eating. We're blessed that it's an enjoyable experience that we have to do to fight disease. So, yeah, that's an interesting phenomenon we're in. You know, if people could have discipline, you can do it yourself, but you know, gotta walk every day and eat lots of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains and some lean meats, you know, so, but it takes discipline. It's hard. It's not easy.
I went to a great restaurant last night, and the only discipline I had was based on my wallet and not wanting to spend the $75 for there was this plate that the chef prepared for $75 for 2 people, full of all sorts of great meats. It was one of those Brazilian restaurants.
Yum.
I don't know if you ever done Brazilian, but
yeah.
Oh, so delicious, the meats they have there.
Where did you go?
It was in Hermosa Beach on the pier.
Nice.
It's called Silvio's. I wrote a recommendation for it on Google too. I had a great time.
Yeah, I like to do that too. We went to a rail house. We're up in Northern Cal right now near Sacramento. And we went to a railroad house, and something JP and I do that's smart. So I ordered the salmon salad, Caesar salad with dressing on the side, lemon and vinegar. And then he ordered steak, mashed potatoes, zucchini. And then we kind of come in the middle with both. So he gets a lot of salad, and then I take a bite of the steak, you know, so that way you kind of even it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. We split meals too, but a lot of times he doesn't want to. I'll be like, "Want to split?" He's like, "You can get your own." I'm like, okay. But whatever. I'm pretty.
Yeah, sometimes you just want your own, you know.
He feels that way often.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. We haven't talked to any NBA.
Yeah, let's talk.
It's starting to get interesting. I mean, the Celtics are playing better. The Pistons are still in first place in the East.
Yep.
So, I mean, it kind of looks like it's going to come down to the Pistons and the Celtics, though the Knicks are pretty good. And I don't know who else in the East is worth talking about.
Not the Bucks.
Not the Bucks. They suck.
Yeah.
I can't even read that, but
I know.
Abe, can you read that?
It's kind of small, yeah, but basically, essentially on the Eastern Conference, the Detroit Pistons are at the top. So Dorothy Dawn should be extremely ecstatic right now because she is Miss Piston herself.
Yes,
but they're a little bit on top of the Boston Celtics, followed by the New York Knicks, and the Cavaliers, the Magic, and the Raptors. So that's who's in it for the Eastern Conference as of right now. And then completely eliminated as of right now is the Brooklyn Nets, which, wow, they've had a miserable 17-50. So they're at
wow.
Point.
But look at the Pacers. The Pacers are ridiculous.
15 and 52. 15 and 52, man.
That's crazy. They were in the finals last year.
Yeah. How does that happen?
Going from the top to the bottom.
My man, these 3 teams are already eliminated. So if you're a Nets fan, a Wizards fan, a Pacers fan, you can just stay at home and watch Netflix until NBA season starts up again next year.
Go fishing.
It's done.
Fishing.
So let's talk about the Western Conference. So the Oklahoma City Thunder, which used to be the Seattle Sonics back in the day, they're 52 and 15, followed by the Spurs, the Lakers, the Rockets, the Timberwolves, and the Denver Nuggets. Underneath the threshold is the Suns, the Clippers, the Golden State Warriors, and the Portland Trailblazers. And so far, as completely eliminated is the
man.
Sacramento Kings, which is
I didn't
17
realize.
and 51. So they're not doing that good.
No.
So if you're a Kings fan, Nets fan, Wizards, Pacers, forget it. It's over. Season done.
Man, and
Yeah.
I'm up here in Stacktown, Kings heaven here. You know, I will say, I could make some comments on all this. The Spurs, oh my goodness. But Pistons played them this week, and they played them 2 weeks ago. I don't know how anyone's going to beat the Spurs with that Wemby. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Wemby. He's ridiculous.
It's serious. It's a serious problem. I don't know how the Pistons. This is a very serious problem. Like, I don't see how the Pistons could ever beat them in the finals. Because, I mean, he just doesn't even have to jump to shoot.
Was he blocking a lot of shots too?
Yeah, he's insanely. It has a huge advantage, and
he's so tall and he's so long. His arms are so long.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone's going to beat the Spurs in the next decade unless he is hurt. It's a serious issue.
Well, yeah, Mike. Yeah, he could get hurt. Look, the Thunder have beaten them, so they do know how to. They can play them, I think. But yeah, I mean, defending the guy, I don't know. You just gotta try to keep him in front of you and away from the basket. But that's asking a lot because he can just reach over to the basket anytime.
Yeah, I don't know. The Pistons definitely have not figured it out. But I will say this, speaking of the Thunder, we just had a history with what's the guy? The guy the head guy on there. I cannot think of his name right now. With 3 initials or 3
Jay Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yes. GSA.
Yeah. SGL.
Or SGL, pardon me.
SGA.
He just broke a record for most games with 20 points or more.
Right. I saw that against the Celtics. He did that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. I do like him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm as I always am, I'm sick of them as they won it last year, and enough is enough. I want to see the Celtics win it again, but they're going to be tough to beat.
I think it's going to be Pistons and Spurs, and the playoffs, NBA playoffs start April 14th, just so you all know, in about a month.
Okay.
And then NHL playoffs start April 18th. And the Red Wings are on a downhill slide big time. They haven't won, gosh, I don't know, like a week. They're really trying hard not to make the playoffs. I'm like, what's
I think they're probably not in much contention for the playoffs, right? They have maybe a chance for the last spot.
They definitely have a chance, but they're really it's getting dicey. I mean, they were in first, but now they're losing every game. They lost last night against the Dallas Stars, but they did get an extra point. Does anyone know how that works with NHL? How you get a point even though you lost?
You get a point for an overtime loss because you got it to overtime.
Ah, okay, got it.
So that's why. That's why everybody has it. That makes the records look better in the NHL for everybody.
Got
it. The Avalanche was harsh with streaming today this year.
Yeah, the Avalanche are hot, aren't they?
They've had a great year. Yeah, it cooled down a bit, but they were red hot at the beginning.
The Avalanche look really good to me. The Stars look good. The Vegas Knights are always tough. The Oilers, in the East, I guess it's the Panthers and the Lightning and maybe the Rangers. I don't know. I don't follow hockey closely enough, but I don't think there are any huge surprises in terms of who's in contention here.
Hurricanes are first in their division.
The Sabres are the Sabres in first there?
Yeah. The
Wow.
Sabres
That's in
are-
the Atlantic, yeah. The Tampa
I'm
Bay.
surprised. The Penguins
Bay's
are
not
looking
good.
pretty tough. Look at the Penguins. They're hanging in there, those plucky Penguins.
Yeah.
Is that your
15 of those
team?
Overtime.
Yeah, I like the Penguins and the Bruins.
Okay.
But Dorothy, did you see my Penguins video with the little Penguins walking around?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But I
go to
do
my
love Penguins.
Facebook page.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
so
look. They're
cute.
Penguins are so cute.
Yeah, they're walking around like this, you know,
They
making their honking noises. Oh.
It would be fun to go to Antarctica and see all of them.
Well, there's this zoo in Utah you can go to and actually visit with the penguins and feed them. So that's where I got
really?
that video from. Yeah.
Huh.
It's like a designer zoo. Yeah.
I think you can see some penguins over at SeaWorld too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They have a little penguin exhibit at SeaWorld.
In San Diego?
Hey,
Yeah. And San
we'd like
Diego.
that, Abe.
Well, I mean, I think so. Look, they have it here. Where's the penguin encounter? They have one. I'm like looking at SeaWorld. So in today's travel segment, if you would like to look at penguins, they're in penguins in San Diego. Here I am, like Google searching these. But yeah, they have like a little penguin encounter. See animals at San Diego, and well, there's a thing here.
I'm headed to San Diego last weekend in March for the home opener of the Padres hosting the Detroit Tigers.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
there's a couple penguins. There's the penguins. Look at these guys. There's a penguin cam. No way.
Oh, so you can see them live?
You can see the look. You can see the penguins.
Oh, how cute. Look at the one on his
I
belly.
think-
Speaking of the
I think
penguins,
you,
they're there.
I think Abe wants to come back in his next life as a penguin.
He would
I
make a
don't
very cute.
know. I don't know about that. I have no idea what I want to come back. I might want to come back as a cat. They're like the only ones that can kind of fight a snake. You know?
Oh, yeah. I
You
like
know, they got
cats,
the
too.
fastest. They have so quick reflexes that when a snake actually attacks them, they can like matrix way out of it and like hit the snake. It's actually amazing because the snakes have such a quick strike, but yet a cat is faster than a snake and can actually dodge the snake and actually hit the snake faster than the snake can get the cat. It's
Nothing's faster than a cat. Let's
them
face it.
cats, man. Them cats don't mess around. But yes, so back to our travel segment. As you can see, SeaWorld does have penguins there in beautiful San Diego, and there's our live cam from our penguins. So if you don't believe me, there they are. They're right freaking there. That is where the penguins are. So you can see penguins in California if you come down to San Diego. And not only can you see penguins in beautiful San Diego as part of today's travel segment, but you can also have amazing tacos at Tacos El Gordo, which is over there in San Diego. And there's another little taco spot we go to called Tacos LG. In National City. So great tacos, great penguins.
I'm writing this down.
And then, of course, Dorothy's going to go down there and go watch a game. Now, they're really only, unfortunately, San Diego's been stripped of a lot of their sports teams. So the only thing you can really see is the Padres down at Petco Park. And
Yeah.
when it comes to MLS, I believe they have their own soccer team down there, as well as the Seagulls or the Gulls, which is
Yes.
their AHL hockey team that they play out of the San Diego Sports Arena, which has a lot of history for when the Golden State Warriors used to play there. And of course, when the ABA League was down in San Diego, right? Chab Dog, you remember them? The ABA
Yes.
League in San Diego.
The San Diego Clippers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They should have kept them.
That's why they're called the Clippers, because of course in San Diego they got that great harbor, right? And so they chose that name, and then that name stuck.
And the arena, you know, it's like right there in the marina. It's right next to the harbor. And San Diego really had a great opportunity to, you know, do something good with the Clippers and also do something amazing with the Chargers. And it's just kind of a shame that those two things didn't happen for them. So that kind of sucks for San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
been 10 years or so since they lost the Chargers. All right. Well,
there's one more birthday announcement for today.
Okay.
We can do that. Born on this day, March 15th. And that would be one of my favorites, Mr. Barry Bonds.
Ooh.
Father of Bobby.
Barry Bonds.
What possibly the best?
Bobby Bonds. Bobby Bonds, yeah. Bobby Bonds.
What? Wait, Bobby or Barry?
Bobby.
Oh, Bobby Bonds.
Okay.
Bobby
was Barry's father.
Right. First two-time 30-30 man, did it 5 times. Only his son has matched that feat.
Huh.
Yes.
Should be in the Hall of Fame, probably. It's weird because the other guy's birthday on the same day who did get in the Hall of Fame, questionably, is the guy from the White Sox. Harold Baines.
That guy, the guy
Harold
that Tony
Baines.
La Russa, Harold Baines. Yes.
Yeah.
Harold Baines had some pretty questionable numbers, but he got in. He was a designated hitter, I think. And,
primarily a lot of hits, but accumulated for playing for so long.
Yeah, but his lifetime average wasn't even 300, right?
No, 289. Not impressive.
How many home runs? 300?
Yeah, it was a 340 or something like that. 340, something like that. Yeah.
Well, those are still good numbers, so I'm not going to really begrudge him, but it's a little
1,600
questionable.
RBI was probably his best stat. 1,600
Yeah.
RBI was a good stat.
Huh.
All right. Well, anyway, we've hit the 1 hour mark. We're going to sign off. Everybody needs to get their picks in and get some friends to do our pool so that we have a critical mass. So if I win it this year, I don't want anybody to say that I had an easy ride.
I will get mine in sure. What time is that big dance announced again? What's the time?
Well, it's 6 hours, right? For the bracket.
6 hours.
Probably 5 hours now.
Yeah, 5 hours. So not long.
And we got NJ Tank is in our pool, by the way. I just wanted a quick shout out to Frank Fleming from Barstool Sports for joining us at the Chab Dog Sports March Madness bracket pool. Check out our social media links for information to sign up for our bracket. We want you in there. We're going to showcase this every week, right? So we want to see where you stand against the Chab Dog Sports team. See if you can, beat us at our own game here. So especially Chab Dog, this guy right above me, this guy, we want to take him out because he's our king, and and it's just the way. So we just
public enemy number one, right?
Well, that's right, baby. You got a target. You got a fat target on your back this March Madness, and you can't be at top again. So we got to be sign up. Get JP to sign up. Get your friends to sign up and beat Chab Dog.
I
Just
will.
like we're gonna take you out in the football next football
I
season.
know it's coming. I'm coming. Football's
All right,
gonna
so
be brutal.
We're closing with one of my favorite clips from the Sopranos. This is how to collect on your bills, right? This is why the Italians are good at baseball. Just look at how Furio handles the baseball bat.
There he is. How's it going, buddy?
Don't you own a fucking mirror? You look like you've been French kissing the Pillsbury Doughboy. All right, come on, let's go. What do you got for me, man? What the fuck, Dominic?
That's half.
3 fucking weeks in a row now?
Business slow, we tell you. We pay security. What for? Kid break window, you do nothing. We pay no more.
What'd she fucking say?
No, don't listen to her. Come on, honey. Let's go. Honey, out front. Come on. Now! Goddamn fucking bitch. Good.
You got money for blow, but not for us, huh?
Chris, please. I'm sorry.
Business slow. Half the fucking neighborhood's out there waiting for blowjobs. You drug addict motherfucker. This shit's unacceptable.
You talk to that guy down at the tanning salon?
He only had half.
Again?
Ask me. It's that Chinese cunt he's married to. Bad influence.
She's a Filipino.
I wasn't sure what you wanted. I want you to send him a past due notice. What the fuck you think I want?
All right, I'll take care of it.
You know? You know what? Leave it alone. But that's it, the one with the palm tree. There's a buzzer under the desk. An office in the back.
How'd you capito?
But tell me again what I said.
It's not just Dominic who is the problem. It's the wife, too.
Here.
May I help you? What are you doing? Stop! Stop!
Non ti preoccupare. State zitte, puttana. Sia fortunato che non t'ha già ammazzato.
God damn son of a bitch.